Testing, testing. Predators, predators, predators. They all comes in different shapes, sizes, and colors.
Yeah.
35.
Do you look like you should be friends with a 13-year-old boy?
Does it matter?
There's one thing we don't like about them. They're fucking predators. They're weirdos, nigga. They're weirdos. Like, what are you trying to hunt? Looking Justin Bieber for? I'm looking at you, Diddy. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Today, we will be reacting to predators that society, predators that society accepts. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
This club is where we going, bro. This guy crazy.
What you just saw is a bunch of groupies following LeBron trying to get him to slip up. And luckily, he's not new to this.
I mean, it's LeBron. Like, what do you expect? That's my glorious king right there, nigga. You can't hate on LeBron. The fuck wrong with you?
But I want you to imagine this. Imagine you're a 20-year-old NBA rookie. You just got drafted. You got millions in the bank account. You're playing in the league with some of the guys you looked up to growing up. Life is golden. But what you don't realize is that everyone is eyeing your success.
My son's not taking ferocious added in the bag.
Oh yeah.
That shit's amazing.
And your wallet. And no, I'm not talking about your agent or those newfound family members that just started coming around in the last couple of months. I'm talking about the gold diggers. You see, when most people think about predators, they think about these older men who are sometimes wealthy, you know, they tend to be creepy, going after these younger women. But what we're here to talk about today is a predator that most people don't see coming. The older female predators who prey on young
Larsa Pimpin. Like I said, Larsa Pimpin, she been pimping.
relationships. If you guys are both consenting adults, you can love whoever you want. But today we're here to expose these older women who've taken advantage of these young successful men and used them for their money. Meet 39-year-old Drea Michelle. This dude you see right here is her 22-year-old son, Nico. And you see what they're doing in this clip is sitting courtside in Drea Michelle's 22-year-old NBA boyfriend Jalen Green's game. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't imagine someone who's not only the same age group as me, but the same exact age as me being in the father figure role in my life. That's just insane, I ain't gonna lie. But that's a topic for another video. You see, my issue with these couples that have these huge age gaps is you question whether or not the love is genuine. Because I'm a strong believer that to even get to the point where you love someone, you gotta have that
fat torta ugly shit. That is her, right? That's her name, right? Comment below if I'm wrong. Comment below if I'm wrong. But yeah, like imagine her own kids just seeing a nigga that around their age being a dad. That's crazy. What the fuck?
That's a topic for another video. You see, my issue with these couples that have these huge age gaps is you question whether or not the love is genuine. Because I'm a strong believer that to even get to the point where you love someone, you gotta have that initial interest. And no, I'm not talking about interest on a physical level because you see people who you find attractive every single day. I'm talking about genuinely having things in common. For example, hobbies, activities, aspirations. What could this especially when it's a mother that has a son the same age as him? I mean, just look at this insane story post she made. I don't want to figure it out on my own. I want to call my man. Y'all is crazy. Excuse me one sec. Call Jalen. Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100k subs, so I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe on this channel and on my reaction channel.
I'm gonna let it slide.
Wondering how she didn't cringe enough to just not write that statement. How does she shift her brain so she doesn't feel like she's addressing her son when she's talking to him? And it's just hard to imagine that a dude in his late teens, early 20s has that much in common with an older lady. And that's the thing that makes me question, okay, is this an organic relationship or is there some sort of ulterior motive behind it? Because there are legit women out there who have made it their profession to finesse, swindle these men out of their money. And look, again, I'm not trying to be the relationship police. I have nothing against age gap relationships, but the consequences when these relationships go wrong are huge on the young man, because there's always the possibility that you might have a child with the lady and now you have to deal with child support, which can cost like 6 figures a month if you have that type of money. Or let's say, for example, this athlete happens to marry the lady and he doesn't sign a prenup, which that isn't even crazy to think, because a lot of these young guys are head over heels over these ladies because they're so good at manipulating these men. So now imagine this young dude marries this older lady, and down the line he sees all the red flags that he didn't see before as he grows and matures, and now they get a divorce. Now she's walking off with millions of his money. There's literally a study that shows that professional athletes lose 60% of their earnings within 5 years of retirement. And these bad relationships play a huge role in that. And look, I will say that she's completely changed her life around now, but one of the people who was known for this type of behavior was Brittany Renner. I mean, she was so known for it in the past that Deion Sanders had her come and talk to his football players.
So my name is Brittany Renner, aka Bundle of Brittany on Instagram. I have been on social media for almost...
Joke ain't took notes all year, but now you want to take it.
Fuck, nigger.
With the phone.
Right.
They're going on Instagram and they see you. Take us on the journey of how this is played out.
I mean, honey, like, I feel like my DMs, it's like a Nike store. There's nothing but check. So it just, for me, I feel like
Hold on. They missed that game.
I'm talking heavy hitters. Some of y'all's favorite rappers, NBA players, football players. It's like, to me, once you reach that level just of popularity, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. If you play a sport, it's...
That's a crazy take. The world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, if you got money, you can buy whatever you want. Not whoever you want, but you can buy whatever you want. We're done with slavery. 13th Amendment. We're done with that. But you feel me? Like, you can't just do whatever you want. I mean, look at Diddy. You think he can do whatever he want? He used to, but then that nigga got locked up. Or did he? Ah, you see what I did there? Oh my god!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Like, well, that's an incentive to talk to you. A lot of times, women, men in general, everybody wants something.
Thank you.
Everybody wants something. So it's like, even if we both have our own thing going on, me still being with you is a good look because you boost my stock. To be able to decipher who really loves you for you, I think that's like the billion-dollar question we're all wanting to know.
And you see, the crazy thing about these type of situations is that there's a huge double standard. For example, just a couple days ago, a 22-year-old man was ambushed.
I call that shit out.
Linking up with an 18-year-old.
I literally call that shit out. Reload it.
That a group of
Reload it right now.
Used the Tinder dating app to lure a man to campus so he could meet up with a teenage girl.
Okay, I don't even think you can be on Tinder if you're not 18. So technically, he didn't do anything to break the law, even though that age gap is a little weird.
And once he showed up, he
was allegedly
beaten up by this group of students, even though police say he did nothing wrong.
And this is a huge side note, and I'm by no means trying to support predators, but for people who try to catch predators, please don't try to do some vigilante work where you're doing all the investigation by yourself and whatnot. Do it the legal way. Because when you get to the point where you actually want to put the guy in jail, the police might not be able to put him in jail because of the way you obtained the evidence. All that's going to do is put the predator on alert, and now he's going to be moving even sneakier, and he's going to be harder to catch. But back to the conversation of double standards. See, I know someone's gonna come in my comments and say that men do the same thing all the time, but just not necessarily after the money. And look, I totally agree. But see, the difference is when the man is the older partner in an age gap relationship, the man is usually more successful and has a lot more clout. For example, Jeff Bezos and his ex-wife. After they divorced, she became a billionaire. And there's numerous occasions of stuff like this happening where a woman marries a wealthy man.
Y'all need to get into it the Tom Brady method then. Y'all need to get into it the Tom Brady method. He doesn't own anything. His mom does. He put everything under his mom's name. Now his wife Giselle, or his ex-wife Giselle, I should say, she can't get none from him because not everything that he has, he doesn't own. His mom owns everything. Y'all need to get in touch with the Tom Brady method. All y'all NBA players, NFL players, you need to get in touch with the Tom Brady method. That shit crazy. That's some high IQ play. My second go right there, Tom Brady. I don't care what y'all niggas say. I'm glazing. Nigga, that's Tom Brady. That's my go. My glorious king. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Tom Brady. Put me on there. Put me on there too. That's a Mount Rushmore. Me?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Me, LeBron. What's it called? Me, LeBron, Tom Brady, and Michael Jordan. Put Kobe on there too.
Sensational.
Forget, it's my list. I can't miss.
married to this point. Dude just keeps dating models that are 25 years old and younger and lives his life. And I also gotta talk about how different men and women are treated in these type of situations. A perfect example is Zoe Kravitz. After the situation went down with Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, she made a couple of posts online that threw shade at the Smith.
Keep my wife's name out your
old comments that Zoe Kravitz had made about Jaden Smith.
I'll be really passionate. Jaden! Sorry.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. If Zoe Kravitz, I know y'all know who Zoe Kravitz is. If she ever says my name like, what's it called? If she says my name like the way Mari says Duke, I ain't gonna lie. GG.
What? You so freaky ass
my
nigga.
fault. Let me get back to the video.
Great! Perfect!
You made
I've been looking for you for the past.
But why
I
that nigga
dragged him
though?
out tonight.
What's he have that I don't?
Nigga, please.
I'm playing, but no, I'm not playing. Why you could have me. Boy, say you chose. Nigga, bro. Political and economics saved my ass.
Oh my gosh.
Literally dragged you. This is my date.
Oh my gosh, I've been looking for you for 45 minutes
Don't leave.
casually.
I wanna. Hey, just don't
Okay,
leave.
yes,
Don't leave.
I'm-
Hang on. Tell her how amazing she looks. Tell me how.
She invited
Look
me,
like
but she
Something that
I
you would
couldn't
find
make
in
it,
like
so
Willy
she
Wonka's
chose this
Chocolate
nigga.
Factory.
Stop the cap.
Like, wow.
Keep him around. Don't leave. Sorry, that's like my love of my life.
What did he say you look like? He
Willy
said,
Wonka. It's something
Reload
Willy
that?
Wonka should have
Reload
done.
that?
Keep him around. Don't leave. Sorry, that's like my love of my life.
What did he say you look like? He
Willy
said,
Wonka is something Willy Wonka should have done. That's what like a 16-year-old says to you as a compliment. It's great. What was I saying? I don't
he's
know
your
what I was
date for
saying.
tonight?
Yes, I dragged him out. I texted him and I said you have to come, so he did. I love him.
And see, I think it's great that they called her out about it, but how come they didn't call her out about it when it first happened?
God,
they
right
only called
now-
her out
now
about
they
it when
do
she
it?
got in the midst of this altercation.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's just like that Sienna May situation where she like, where one nigga was sleeping and then she just gave that nigga head. Now if it was the other way around, whoo, that nigga's getting fired, shot at a cannon, lynched, nigga. He would have been hung, public hanging, literally public hanging. You feel me? But hey, it's a sad world we live in. Double standards are real.
Just to call attention to something that was obviously wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, there are situations in these age gap relationships where the lady isn't gold digging, obviously. A great example is the Ball brothers, for example, Melo Ball and
3
Jello
for 3.
Ball, where both of them are in a relationship with an older lady who has her own money. Plus, LeVar Ball approves of their relationship, so I'm
We need to talk about LeVar Ball for a second. This nigga went 3 for 3. Zoe, Lonzo, Jello, I'm on swerve in the corner, whoa, and LaMelo. This nigga went 3 for 3. I heard he's gonna have another kid. Think about to go 4 for 4 and no Wendy's.
Jello, Nikki. Yeah. Oh my God, I love her. This is the only one that got her own spot in Beverly Hills. Everybody thinking she a gold digger and got a youngster. No, he said these other girls I'm dealing with have no sense. Everybody talking all this stuff. She business fine. Her family like that. Right. Her mom talk business. And they talk business to Jello about business. Mm-hmm. So this is the part I like. She had a Lamborghini Urus. She driving that, the baby seat in the back. Mm-hmm. She says it's too small. I got to get another ride. I think I'm gonna get that Cullinan. Yeah. Rolls Royce Cullinan. Rolls Royce, yeah. 2 weeks later, she get that. Not using my son's money, using her money. Her own money. The woman that Melo has, Anna, like her, love her. Anna is like, you know, everybody's stuck on that thing like, oh, she's so old, he's so young, she a woman. These other girls is pushing buttons to make these basketball players go crazy, and now they beating them and strangling them and all that, and they losing their whole career. He always played up 6 and 7 years, so he a little more older than what he is. So Of course, he's not gonna pick the girlfriend type from high school. He gonna try to gravitate to a woman.
If you know LeVar Ball, you know how much he cares about his sons, how much he's invested in them, and just how intelligent he is. So he would never go for anything like that. So to my fellow young successful dudes, if you find a woman like this who has things going for herself and you can tell genuinely cares about you, and the people whose opinions you value in your life also approve of her, yeah, go ahead and do it. But otherwise, please don't be another cautionary tale. If you made it this far,
4D Shams. Shout out 4D Shams, W Video, you feel me? Anyway, that's it for y'all. I'ma catch y'all. Peace out. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, bitch ass niggas.
You a pedophile. You a pedophile. You a pedophile.